Oh, hey, I'm getting a phone call from Perry. Who's Perry? Do I know a Perry, or is this a spam call? Sup, this is Perry. How are you? You're thinking you'd like to battle me? Am I right or what? Yep, I'll meet on Route 45. I'm not going back to Route 45. Perry, man, I was just there. Grinding my Pokemon up. Yeah, I got everybody up to level 38 in between episodes. Except for Blade, who I'm going to be using today, which means he's going to be getting some more levels today, so I'm not super worried about it. He didn't get anything new yet. He doesn't get another move until level 41, I think, where he gets X-Scissor, and despite how good U-Turn is, I'm probably going to replace it with X-Scissor so I can keep him out instead of having to worry about him switching when I don't necessarily want him to. But then at the same time, I say that, and at the same time, him switching is often a good thing. I don't know. If I could have both, I'd probably have both, but I can't have both. Because I want Pursuit and I want Wing Attack, and I can't get rid of Cut. At least not yet. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Anyway, so Blade doesn't have any new moves yet. Geodude does, though. She got Earthquake, which got rid of Magnitude, which I'm a little bummed about, because Magnitude has that randomness factor that is a little bit of fun. Most excitingly, though, Amber finally got a Psychic-type attack. It's Psybeam, which is only 65 power. Like, Shadow Ball is 80. It's an objectively better move, except this gets Stab, and that's very good, because just look at Amber's special attack. It's so freaking high. Like, it's insane. Nothing for Feathers, because Feathers didn't level up at all. Nothing for Jaws. And Beacon got Discharge, which I did not replace Charge Beam for Discharge. I replaced Charge with Discharge, because I want that extra special attack up that Charge Beam can give you. And there are still plenty of guys that Charge Beam hits hard enough to be useful. So there you go. Got some training done. We're going to get some more training done today. I'm very excited about this. We're coming up on the end of the first half of the game. I say first half, but the second half, quote-unquote, the Kanto stuff, I don't really feel like it's a full half of the game, because you're already really leveled up and stuff, which is partially why I'm going to be switching out some of my team when we get to that part to keep things more interesting. So also, you may have noticed when I was going through my Pokemon summaries there, maybe, I don't actually know if it showed it in any of the screens that I showed you guys, but Blade actually has the experience share right now, because I was trying to train him up and I was having to use U-Turn on things. I was training on Route 45 in some of the grass there, and then by extension in Dark Cave, just by the entrance of Dark Cave. And so I was fighting him against Wobbuffets in Dark Cave, because they give you a really solid amount of XP, like between 550 and almost 700, depending on the level. They range in levels from around 20 to 25. And I wanted all of that XP, or at least as close to all of it as I could get each time. But he wasn't quite knocking some of them out. And so I realized... Actually, hold on. Let me do this guy real quick. Hey! And do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokegear map and see. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. It's a historic moment. It's the first and last time that Pokemon has put two regions in the same game. There's these guys. I bumped into Raikou again, I think. Yeah, I bumped into Raikou again recently. Yeah, so we're in Kanto now. We're heading into Kanto Route 27, which leads to Kanto Route 26, which leads to Victory Road, and then Indigo Plateau. Anyway, so I realized if I gave the experience share to Blade, attacked with U-Turn, and failed to knock out the opposing Pokemon... is there something down here? I don't even remember. And failed to knock out the opposing Pokemon and had to finish it with somebody else. Because Blade had been out in battle, he would get half of the XP, and then because he was holding the experience share, he would get half of the XP that would have gone to the other Pokemon. Yeah, okay, there's an item down here. Which means he would get 75% of the XP from that battle, which was as close to the full amount of XP as I could give him without letting whoever I switched into get knocked out and then sending Blade back into battle to finish things off. Made training a heck of a lot faster, and I figure because I may still need to use U-turn without a guarantee of a one-hit knockout, it's okay and probably a good idea to keep that on him a little longer. What do you think, Blade? Blade feels refreshed. That's not exactly answering my question, but who cares? Let's head in here. This is Tojo Falls, which isn't only falls, it's also a cave, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's a thing. You call a cave with falls in it a falls? I don't know. But this is where we need waterfall for, primarily. Get up here. Great. This is gonna keep happening, apparently. It's a Goldeen. Shouldn't be much of a problem. But yeah, I feel like my guys are in a much better place than they were last episode. Last episode was rough. I had a lot of trouble. Last episode, the last few episodes, last recording session in general, I had a lot of trouble. Because I think the last episode, I don't even think I battled anybody in the last episode except Ho-Oh. So let's say last recording session then, instead of last episode. Had a lot of trouble, a lot more than I would have expected. Because, I don't know, for some reason I don't think of Claire as being all that difficult. I don't know why, because when I think back on it, she did give me trouble back when I played Gold version and then my first time playing through HeartGold version. I guess it's probably because she's so whiny after you beat her, I just don't really think much of her. I don't know, it's strange. And that's it. There's other stuff you can do in here. But from what I understand, you need like rock climb or something to do it. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We are now through that very small obstacle. Hello. It's rare to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own? No, I've got 6 Pokemon with me. Oh, you mean like on my own as a trainer? Yeah, yes. Technically. And this should be a fairly easy battle for Blade, which is why I decided to not level him up as much as I could have, because I knew he'd be getting experience from this pretty much immediately as the episode started. Yep. And Blade... Ooh, Venusaur. This is going to be a lot of experience. This is going to be great. Blade is still pretty far behind some of my other Pokemon. He and Geodude are going to be behind everybody else for the entire game, unfortunately. It really sucks. Because again, I can't evolve either one of them. Because they are trade evolutions, and this is an emulator. So I need to pay special care to them. Thankfully, Geodude is a Graveler, and Graveler is bulky enough that as long as I am careful with who I match her up against... Oh, you're really strong. Then, it's really freaking hard to knock her out. So that's not much of a problem. I just have to be careful. Blade, on the other hand, is an issue, because even though he's fast and hits hard, he's kind of a glass cannon, rather, with a 4x weakness to rock, which is very annoying, a weakness to fire, which is a common type. And, like, Scizor isn't all that bulky either, but he's at least bulkier than Scyther is. And also, Scyther's HP isn't great either. His defenses aren't great, his HP is not great. Hello. Where are you off to with Pokemon? The Pokemon League. Are your Pokemon loyal enough for you to win? Let me see. Ah, your Pokemon trust you very much. It's nice to see a good trainer. Here, a gift for your journey. TM37. Sandstorm, which... I mean, I could give it to Geodude, I guess, but I don't care. I'm more likely to give it to Rusty once I trade for Rusty in the post-game, which is something I'm going to do. I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but there's a bunch of, like, post-game stuff, like, not specifically, like, official post-game content, but stuff I did after beating the Elite Four in my old gold version for the second time, and then some additional stuff that I did after beating them for the second time when I played HeartGold the first time, that I am going to do in this Let's Play, even though it won't technically affect the Let's Play. It'll be kind of rounding it off, kind of like how that last wrap-up episode of the Sword Let's Play was a thing. Lots of ace trainers around here, that's a little annoying. This could be a problem for Blade. Because I don't think Bug doesn't resist electricity, does it? Which means that he's just straight up weak to Magneton's electric type, and he doesn't hit steel type particularly hard either. Let's see what this does. How much does this do? Oh, that's not going to do much at all, is it? Because that's a flying type move, so Magneton is 4 times resistant to it. That was fun. Let's switch. Dear God, that was stupid of me. That did a little bit more. Now, hoping that it's going to use an electric attack again, let's go into Geodude. I honestly should try to get Geodude and Blade up a couple levels for everybody else. Oh, that's not good. That's also unfair. I should try to give them a couple levels up from everybody else, technically, since they are going to always be comparatively weaker overall. Their stats are going to be comparatively lower overall than everybody else's. But I don't know. That seems like work. I don't have a problem with doing work to who should I use for this? Blade, and then U-turn and switch again, I guess, to keep leveling him up. It's not like I don't want to do work to make this the best it can possibly be, this Let's Play. It's just, I mean, grinding takes time, and time is very valuable. I almost did half damage. That's pretty good. Quagsire is pretty bulky. Let's switch into Jaws, I guess? So if the thing uses a water move, he or she won't take much damage from it. Yeah, okay. And then go Ice Fang, I guess? I don't know. But it missed. Of course it did. And this will do normal damage, which sucks. Still didn't do a ton, because Quagsire is not super, like, offensively leaning, if that makes sense. Flinched, very nice. Let's finish it with Shadow Claw, why not? Nice. Very good job, Jaws. Yep. Yeah. Where's Blade? Blade might be able to knock this out with one hit. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because it's already grass and psychic, right? So this will do 4 times damage with stab. Yeah, piece of cake. And that'll be another level for Blade. Very nice. Double team. Man, I would if I had an extra slot. But I still want Pursuit and Wing Attack and a Bug move, and I still can't get rid of Cut. Oh god. Alright, whatever. It's fine. I probably wouldn't actually ever use Double Team anyway. Even if it is a very, very good move. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Got 1860 and sent some to Mom. I really... Yeah, okay, she's calling me. Hi, Mom. Yeah, I know, you bought me a quote-unquote useful item. Thank you very much. I really should have withdrew my money from her before coming up this way. I think you can, like, teleport back home, can't you? I don't remember. What's up? Oh, right, you're, very damaged, aren't you? Let's fix that, shall we? Hyper Potion. So we still have plenty low enough HP on all of these guys, really, for Hyper Potion to be just as useful as a Max Potion. Ugh. I didn't bother leveling up Draco. I could have grinded up Draco to something at least halfway close to the level of these guys. I did not have the time to do it, unfortunately. And like, I knew I was going to replace Feathers with Draco, because his Dragonite can be my flyer. I wasn't really thinking when I decided to do that. Freaking crap. Hold on. Gotta fix this. There we go. I was really considering at the time that Draco wouldn't evolve into Dragonite until level 55. Which means that, talk to me. Talk to me. Dear God. Which means that I would have had to grind it up to level 55, and then it would be so... he'd be so far above my other Pokemon that, like, he'd just sweep through the rest of the game for me. And so, if I do evolve him into Dragonite at all on screen... Again, I'm using Flying Move on an Electric type. That's stupid. I'm stupid. Dear God. At least it didn't do anything in the turn that I gave it. If I end up evolving Draco into Dragonite on screen for the Let's Play, it'll be after I've beaten the game. Just as I thought. You thought you were going to lose? Yeah, okay. You're strange. You're a strange human being. Alright, let's run into some walls. What's over here? There's gotta be... Blade move, come on. I'm gonna run from this, because they take multiple hits to kill, and I'm too impatient. There's gotta be something over here at the end of this. Or not. Okay. That's annoying. Can I, like... get down to that item I saw? Maybe it was just so you would see that item ahead of time or something? I don't know. Destiny not. That's not awful, I guess. Okay. Eradicate. I can probably beat Eradicate with one hit. Let's find out, shall we? Wing attack. Come on. Very nice. Good job, Blade. Eradicates can be annoying with like their super fangs and stuff. There's got to be something over there, right? In that empty bit of grass. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So my instincts aren't completely wrong all the time, at least. Point is, there's more stuff now that I think I'm gonna wait to do until after I've technically beaten the game. Because I do have an equivalent to Draco in my HeartGold game, my original one. But the more I think about it, I probably didn't use him until after I'd beaten the game anyway, and then just like leveled him up, grinding against the Elite Four. So that would be consistent with the way I played through it the first time. And there was no Draco equivalent in... Oh, it's over here. Dear God. There was no Draco equivalent in my original Gold version. He's a let's say, character who was added to my character's mythos when I played through a Crystal version a couple years after that. And then kind of solidified as part of Hiro's journey in my original playthrough of HeartGold. So it's not like I'm technically missing anything by not using him, if that makes sense. And if they do add Dragonite to Sword version at some point, I will transfer my HeartGold counterpart to Draco up to Sword version and use him there, obviously. So I will switch back to Blade. This is a cool thing too. Even though I switch into a different person in a trainer battle like this after using U-turn, since the other Pokemon didn't actually battle, it doesn't get any experience from it. Blade still gets the full experience, and then I can just switch back to Blade in between battles. So U-turn is effectively a standard move in this context, as long as I get a one-hit kill. Which is very nice. And very appropriate that I'm fighting a Psychic, too, because that makes that strategy particularly effective. Execute. I will definitely switch back to Blade. That's basically a free win. So this is going to be a pretty long journey getting to Indigo Plateau. It's not quite as long as it was in the G1 games and their remakes, because Victory Road is a bit simplified for the Gold and Silver games and the remakes, partially because they had to do that with a lot of locations that you're too much. Yeah, I am, I know. They had to do that with a lot of locations that make return appearances in Gen 2, just because just because they stuck 2 full regions in the game, and that took a lot of space. They had to find corners to cut here and there. That's probably why a lot of the routes in Johto are really short, too. Honestly. Can I beat a Growlithe with 1 hit of Wing Attack after getting intimidated? The answer is probably no. Let's find out. It is just a Growlithe. It's not like I'm fighting an Arcanine. Nope. Alright. Now will this knock me out? Let's find out. Nope. Alright. So that's not bad, actually. And then if she sends out another fire type, I'll just U-turn into somebody else and finish the battle with them. It's a good chunk of experience, too. No, it's a Staryu. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure I can knock out a Staryu either, because it's not Psychic type yet, is it? Like, it's just Water type, right? So U-turn and Pursuit aren't going to be super effective against it. Yeah. Oh, it just minimized. Never mind. That's not an issue. It's probably not an issue. It could be an issue. If I used Cut, it would be an issue. Definitely, because Cut's already only at like 90 accuracy. Very nice. Neat arena. Now I'll keep Blade out. This is a little worse because it's an evolved Pokemon, but I might be able to handle it if she's dumb with her move choices. Yeah, because that's over half. Bite. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, because I'm bug type anyway. Alright. Oh, seriously? Screw that. That's just rude, man. Got another good chunk of experience, though. Oh, you're much too strong. Yep. Yep, I am. That was just one Pokemon, and it had a clear disadvantage against one of yours. Not too shabby. You're doing something right if you can beat me, even by an unlikely fluke. And I like you. Give me your number. She's very aggressive. I like this. Yeah. Oh, you mean for a rematch? Oh, that's a little more disappointing. Alright. Let's walk around until the poisoning fades and then heal up Blade. Because I see no reason not to. Except that Blade is suffering right now. Alright. If it still knocked out your Pokemon like it used to, that'd be a little more annoying. And I probably would have not done that. I probably would have just... Do I even have a full heal or anything? Yeah, I've got a couple. Probably would have just used a full heal instead. But in this game, there's no reason to do that. I should probably switch to using Geodude now. Again. Maybe I'll do that after I get Blade up one more level. Route 26. There's a Fisher. Yeah, you could not beat the league champion, dude. And I'm going to prove it right now. By beating you at a level when I don't even think I could beat the league champion. Wing attack, let's go. Blade should go up to level 39 soon. Maybe I should just... Maybe since I need to get a couple extra levels on Blade, anyway, I'll just leave Blade out front and keep leveling him until I learn X Scissor. And then switch to Geodude. That's probably a relatively smart way of going about things, I think. I don't know. I'm not really thinking all that far ahead at this point, honestly. Because we are just going to be journeying for a couple episodes here. That's the kind of thing I really don't mind. Like, playing by the seat of my pants, you know? To completely butcher that particular saying. Very good experience from that Sea King, and it's another Quillfish, so that shouldn't be a problem. 2 Quillfish and a Sea King. All at level 30, and he thought he stood a chance against the league champion. Like, Hiro doesn't know who the league champion is, obviously, because we've already met him, and Hiro had no freaking idea who he was when we met him. But, he would at least know that, no, not in this battle. he would at least know that this guy would be no match for a champion. Like, okay, so let's think about it for a second. Let's think about some character stuff for a second. Hiro, like, I'm sure he's aware of, like, professional Pokemon or whatever, but, like, I wonder if he even knows who the current Elite Four are. Because he kind of got this... He kind of had this whole becoming a professional trainer thing thrust upon him. Maybe that wasn't one of his primary interests. I bet he never even really considered the possibility that he could become champion, and yet he's going to, because he's me, and even though I suck at Pokemon in general, I'm at least pretty good at playing the games. Like, the actual story parts of the games. Wow, look at all those badges, I'm impressed. But you're not satisfied by just collecting them, right? I don't even know what that means. What else would I do with them? Stick them up my butt? Ooh, that's fairly threatening. I should still be okay, though, right? Yeah, I'm faster, so I should be okay with this. Espeon's relatively tanky, but... Well, this was a he. He's more special tanky, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, U-turn, of course, is going to knock him out. Good battle. It wasn't really. It was one move. No, I don't care, Mom. Go away. Go up this way, I guess. Battle this person, so Mom will hang up the frickin' phone. Since you've come this far, you must be good. I'm going to give this battle everything I've got. Alright, I'll give it less than 1/6 of what I've got. Wow. Might have to give it a little more than that, because that's not a great type matchup. But it is still just a Pikachu. I might actually knock it out with one hit. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Now I just go to Amber, and then switch immediately back to Blade. Like, maybe I should keep U-turn. Since I can do that, maybe I should just keep U-turn. And, not get X-Scissor. Because U-turn does let me scout and switch while dealing damage, right? That's a good thing. I don't know, man. Because X-Scissor is a learned move, which means I can go back and have Blade relearn it later, but U-turn is a TM move. Does Scyther get U-turn naturally? I don't think he does. Which means it would be better to keep U-turn and not use X-Scissor, just generally speaking, if I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get one-hit kills and can just switch back into Blade when I need him. No, I don't believe this. On the other hand, though, if I do eventually get to move Blade up to Sword version... Blue Apricorn, that's nice. If I do eventually get to move Blade up to Sword version, if they add Scyther in with one of the DLC, then I can just teach him U-turn whenever I want, because I have a reusable TM for U-turn in Sword version. So, what am I going to get more use out of in the general gameplay of this game? I'm also thinking of this like I'm going to be transferring this exact Scyther up to Sword, which isn't what's going to happen. I'm going to be transferring my one from my actual HeartGold cartridge, so that doesn't even matter. That literally doesn't even matter, that thing that I just said. Dear God. Go in here. Hello. Did you think you were lucky to find a place to rest right where you needed it? I didn't need it. Don't be reserved. I look forward to people's smiles. Let your Pokemon rest here. She's very accommodating. Why do so many adults want to accommodate Hiro? I'm not going to think about it too hard. So, probably just give him X-Scissor then. I'll probably just give him X-Scissor because that hits hard and doesn't force him to switch when I might not want him to. I don't know. There's a couple different ways to go. No, that is not actually a way to go. That's a way to go the other direction. Alright. Hello. I could always wait to level him. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's 41 when he gets X Scissor. I could also wait to level him until I've discovered Indigo Plateau, I guess. And then go and have the move deleter delete Cut from him. But I think you need Cut in Kanto too, don't you? So that wouldn't even work. I don't know. Can I beat a Flareon with Wing Attack? I don't know. Thinking about it logically, like I said before, again, I can have him relearn X Scissor. I can't have him relearn U-Turn. At least I don't think you can. I don't think you can, like, buy the U-Turn TM over again or anything, right? So it would be more... Like, logically, it would be better for him to keep U-Turn. Like, purely objectively, that's the better option. I don't know. Oh, come on. Screw you. Probably just gonna keep U-Turn, actually, the more I think about it. So he's got Wing Attack Stab, right? So unless I'm specifically fighting something that resists Wing Attack, or I'm fighting against a Psychic type, who he's pretty guaranteed to knock out with a single U-Turn anyway, I don't even really need to use U-Turn, do I? And, like, what resists flying? Does Dragon resist flying? I don't even know. Electric does. Rock and Ground both do, maybe? I'm pretty sure Rock does. At least. Moment of truth. I'm just trying to think. Because I wouldn't want him going against an Electric type or a Rock type anyway. Keep my old moves. Keep U-Turn. That's painful. That's very painful. I've been waiting for him to get to level 41 and get that for, well, just the last couple hours since I looked at his level up list, but you get the picture. Wow, you're tough. I haven't battled that seriously in a long time. Can I get your phone number? I'd like to battle again after I heal my Pokemon. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. How should I beat you? I'm tormented by those thoughts all the time. Then stop thinking them. That's stupid. I'm actually going to call it an episode here, because we're actually a couple minutes over. We're not at Victory Road yet, which is where I was hoping to get to, but it's fine. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this episode that was mostly me rambling about which move I wanted to give one of my Pokemon, and I will, either way, talk to you guys later.